This is an interview with Brad and TJ about steroids in baseball.
Okay, Brad, what is your view on steroids in baseball?
I do not believe that steroids should be allowed in baseball, which they aren't, and I don't think they should be a part of it, because it gives an unfair advantage to the players using them over the ones who don't. And as we've seen in videos in Mr. Sheehy's Sports and American Culture class, the players that can throw that extra 3 miles an hour or hit the ball with that extra strength are the ones that make the teams or the ones who don't. Also, in Sugar's case, the players taking the steroids from in-country have an even greater advantage because people imported are here at a cheaper price, and they're just a business aspect to the sport and can be sent home easily if they don't perform well.
TJ, what do you think about steroids in baseball?
I think that it should be legal because steroids can make a person just that much better, and they can make them a huge star, and it's just makes it that much better for people not only to watch, but it just makes the player individually better, and they could also make more money and just be better at what they do.
I think you're wrong.
Okay. How do you think I'm wrong?
Because
are all my points not correct?
No, they're incorrect. The players of years past, all the record setters, the all-stars, the heroes, legends of the past have set records. Records are meant to be broken, but naturally broken. Roger Clemens, great pitcher.
Okay.
Won hundreds of games.
All right.
Over 200 games.
All right.
Steroid scandal. David Ortiz, great player, helped the Red Sox
Your
win 2
finger's
World
getting
Series.
close to my face. It's making me
Steroid
uncomfortable.
scandal.
You're pissing me off.
Mark McGwire, great home run hitter. He's almost set the record for most home runs in a season. Steroid scandal. Barry Bonds.
It's my boy. Yep, steroid scandal.
Is now the home run leader, but steroids. So is it fair?
I think it is. I still
don't think it is
it is.
fair, because they have an advantage. Players of today have an advantage over players who played in the past.
TJ, do you think it's fair because just for entertainment purposes?
No, I think it's better all around. I think it's better all around because your team does better also, and your team you're helping your team make money, because if you go to a World Series and make a bonus, and it's
Is
just
it all
like,
about the money?
It is all about the money.
For some people, it's not.
It is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Well, it's
why
not.
Why do you think there's free agency?
I don't know.
So that they can look for a better deal and to make more money, right?
Well, some people are only as good as they are because of steroids.
Exactly.
If I was taking steroids...
If you were a professional athlete and you were making millions of dollars and you were lacking when you were a rookie and you were lacking when you first got there, you wouldn't take steroids to be as good as some of those players if no one found out about it?
I'm an honest individual.
Okay.
I believe that if me and you were competing for the same spot, and we had the same talent going into the tryout, then I started taking steroids and you didn't have steroids, and I made the team just because I took steroids, would that piss you off?
No.
Would you be fucking pissed?
No, I wouldn't.
Why?
Because you'd be doing the damage to your body, and it would be on you.
So you just agreed with what you disagreed on.
What damage?
What kind of damage are you talking about? What are the negatives of steroids?
Your testicles.
No, you gotta, come on, TJ.
Okay. On a serious note, your body breaks down later in life. You have severe mood swings, and you have acne like Brad has, all over his back, which is pretty gross. Do you pop those? Can you do anything about that? Do you have Proactive?
Brad, what are some of the positives using steroids?
I don't really believe there are positives.
None?
But for some people that want to see the 100+ mile-an-hour fastballs and the 600-foot home runs, I guess there's a show available.
So do you think it's just for entertainment purposes?
I think it is, but I think it's at the expense of the players because it affects them long term. So I don't think steroids Should be in baseball. That's how I feel about it. TJ's wrong.
It's their own. It's their own. They choose to do that. So, what do you like? They choose to take steroids. They choose to.
Next
I don't know.
question.
Whatever.
Okay.
All right, let's move on.
Would the records be broken if steroids weren't in baseball?
Think
I'm gonna
about
say
old time baseball and
maybe.
everything.
Maybe, but I don't think they would be broken as quickly. For example,
Yeah, I
if you
agree
look
with that.
back in Barry Bonds' career,
I agree with that.
he used to be
What is
about
this?
that big.
What is that exactly?
That's Barry
It's-
Bonds' size. How big
his
he used to
penis.
be. No, that's
No,
just how
his-
tall he was.
No, I'm
Okay.
kidding. I'm
He
kidding.
used to be a base
Inappropriate,
stealer.
sorry.
He used to be a hit and run kind of guy.
What does that mean?
You know what it means, he. Talking to you.
Okay, we'll talk later.
Then he started taking steroids, became a power hitter. You know what I'm saying? So do you think Barry Bonds would break that record?
No, probably not.
Yeah, I don't think so.
But he's still a great hitter, so it doesn't matter anyways.
Yeah,
They'd have just made him that
should
much better.
Should he be the king of the home run, the king of the swing?
No, he shouldn't.
Okay, so do you think
I think it should be taken away from him.
Do you think he should be in the Hall of Fame? Because
No,
he
I
probably
think
will
he's-
be
I
elected.
think-
It's a huge,
Nope,
huge
I think
argument.
it should be taken away from him.
Yeah, I'm gonna have
Do you
to
think there
agree.
should be like a league of its own for people who take steroids and want to have like an accelerated game? Do you think that would make it more fair?
I don't think they should. There
I don't
shouldn't
think
be.
they should either. If people are going to take steroids, I think actually I'm going to have to agree with that question. They should be separated, or if not separated, they need to let everyone know they're taking steroids so the people know of the advantages and disadvantages they might or may not have to play with.
I feel like the game would be more fair if it was separated.
Is that on?
It is on. Am I not allowed to speak?
I don't think there should be any steroids at all, but it's just how everything
I thought
is.
you said there should be steroids.
No, it's in every sport. It's just how it is.
Inevitable?
So do you think
Correct.
that steroids should be legal?
Yeah, because it's everywhere. It's in high schools.
No, it's not.
in college sports.
You just can't avoid it?
It's everywhere. Especially even in football in Division III, they used to not test, but now they test for steroids.
Yeah, they drug test. Big Neil gets tested.
Yeah, they drug test now in Division
Neil
III, and they
Patnaude.
used to not. And the kids used to be huge, and now all of a sudden the kids are smaller. Like it's everywhere.
So you think just because they can't control it, it should be legal?
Yeah, that's a hard question. Yeah.
Some people are going to go ahead and say, if you aren't cheating, you're not trying. No.
Can you explain that more?
I know you've brought that up in class, Mr. Sheehy. Brian. Chris, you're probably watching.
No, TJ.
No.
That.
If you aren't cheating, you aren't trying.
Can you
If you aren't
explain that
cheating, you
more?
aren't trying. Just some people believe that if you're not giving yourself every advantage, you're not trying. But I disagree with that. Steroids should not be allowed in major
They
leagues.
should.
No.
Makes it better. Makes a better game. Would you rather see
Maybe the
home
referees.
runs? Okay. Would you rather see home runs hit or singles hit the whole game?
Naturally sit singles.
Oh yeah, that'd be real fun.
Singles.
That'd be real fun.
Are home runs hit naturally?
Yeah, maybe
Okay.
once a game.
Don't you think it's more exciting when it's done by natural talent and not by...
How would you know? You wouldn't know unless there was a scandal and it was brought up.
Well, people want to know. And they want to know.
That's
people
why
are
it's
doing
such
this.
a big deal when it is
Naturally.
brought up.
What side are you on?
I think TJ's a little mixed.
Are you undecided?
Well, everything
I'm a little
has its
mixed.
pro and its cons. That's why. There's negatives and there's positives to it.
Well, I guess some positives could be the faster recoveries from injury, even though you are more prone to injury with the use of steroids.
So it's good for medical purposes.
Correct. If you have an injury, you can heal more quickly, and rapid muscle growth.
Is the rapid muscle growth a good thing or is it a bad thing?
If you're trying to get an advantage, yeah, but I don't think that advantage should be gained.
An unfair advantage.
Also, we mentioned mood swings before. Are you on steroids?
Disregard that.
think she is.
Are you on steroids?
Yes.
All right, boys, you're both on steroids?
Yes.
No. You might think I would be.
All right.
All right. Stop.
I'm not.
Stop. Okay, thanks.
Okay, next question.
We're actually all set.
Is that 10 minutes?
That is.
Thank God.
Say bye to Shmee.
Bye, Shmee.
We love you.
Bye, big
Shmee.
Shmee. Bye, little Shmee.
Bye, 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 bye. We love the Shmee.